Hello everyone, my name is Anne-Marie Tinline. I'll be presenting how we can use data mining in economic benchmarking of electricity distribution networks in Australia. The business I'll be focusing on is three of the networks in the national electricity market. That is Powercor, CitiPower and United Energy. The core business is delivering electricity to end users such as residential customers and commercial customers. They manage the poles and wires in the western and southeastern and inner Victoria and even Melbourne. Due to the monopolistic nature of the business, they are regulated by the Australian Energy Regulator, the AER, along with 10 other companies in the national electricity market, or otherwise known as the NEM. In order to mimic a competitive environment, the AER benchmarks productivity of the networks using a number of benchmarking techniques. The benchmarking approach is used to determine the frontier firms. So every 5 years, the networks submit their regulatory proposal in which they state how much money they need in the next 5 years to run their business. The AER can use the benchmarking results to cut their proposed OPEX and or CAPEX to force them to become more efficient or as efficient as the frontier firms. So the business opportunity for Powercor, CitiPower and United Energy is that they can use this benchmarking approach to become one of the frontier firms if they're already not. And it is also good from a public relations perspective. They also can shop for better interest rates on their loans, and also they can avoid having the OPEX and CAPEX cut or reduced by the AER when they submit their regulatory proposal. So data mining can be used to determine the variables which impact the benchmarking results and allows the business to look at ways to improve on these input variables. The input variables include OPEX, CAPEX, revenue, customer numbers, physical stock such as line length, and outputs such as demand. The data used for this exercise is to use the same data the AER uses in its benchmarking approach of the electricity networks. The expected outputs will give the probabilities of what a frontier firm would look like and will have the most important variables which classify as a frontier firm. The important variables then can be used by the distribution network and to concentrate on these variables and see how they can improve in that particular area. So the AER releases an annual benchmarking report. The report is updated annually with the frontier firms of the prior year. So in order to measure the results of this project, the results of whether the company has moved up in the ranking or has become the frontier firm can be used to measure the success of this project. The possible problems in which could prevent the successful completion of this project is that the AER can change their benchmarking approach altogether, or they can change the input variables. So the complexity in that is that the data may not be collected and may not be publicly available. So that's the end of my presentation. So I appreciate for your time. Thank you.